Hey, this is Zizu EG8460 here, and it's about time that I finally uploaded a new video. Number 6. X-Men Apocalypse. Following the success of X-Men Days of Future Past in 2014, new movie X-Men Apocalypse getting released down in May 27, 2016 is a new upcoming movie directed by Bryan Singer. It has an amazing cast with James McAvoy as Professor X, Michael Fassbender as Magneto, and of course Jennifer Lawrence as Mystic, Oscar Isaac as Apocalypse, and Nicholas Hoult as Beast. This movie is one of the most upcoming superhero movies of this year. When the producer of the movie was asked about how this movie is going to be different from the previous movie, of course because this is a sequel, he said that this is going to be a movie that's going to be way different than any other X-Men movie. It will feature Apocalypse, a new villain who will actually be able to compete with physical power and presence with Magneto. And so far, the movie looks great, and the trailer has been released, and it actually looks pretty fine. So it actually is one of the most upcoming movies and most anticipated by the fans, especially the Marvel fans. Also, Magneto will be one of the X-Men's horsemen in the movie, also as the producer, Zip Kinberg, actually told us in an interview. The movie will be distributed by 20th Century Fox, so make sure you book your tickets when the tickets are out on the ticket box, because this is one movie you don't want to miss. Number 5. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. Well, it looks like this year 2016 of superheroes is not going to only be Marvel and DC. Director Dave Green, producer Michael Bay, and written by Andre Nemec and Josh Applebaum, has got us a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. So prepare your pizza and order them, because this is going to be one of those amazing movies upcoming. It's going to be distributed by Paramount and it's going to be made by Nickelodeon. The plot of this movie goes like this. The Turtles come in the conflict with TGRA scientist Dr. Baxter with the association of the Foot Clan and return of Shredder, who has hired stockmen to create mutants of their own in form of Bebop and Rocksteady. To prevent the end of the world, Turtles and April O'Neil and Vern Fenwick comes to aid with vigilante Casey Jones to save the world. Of course, since it's going to be CGI animation, the Turtles are going to be voiced by Tony Shalhoub as Splinter, Alan Ritchson as Raphael, Noel Fisher as Michelangelo, Jeremy Howard as Donatello, and Johnny Knoxville as Leonardo. It's also going to be starring Megan Fox as April O'Neil, Stephen Amell as Casey Jones, Will Arnett as Vern Fenwick, and Brian T as Shredder. This movie trailer has been outstanding and it actually looks pretty great. I wouldn't say it's gonna be better than X-Men. I'd say they're both at the same level, but then Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coming out in June 3 is gonna be way more different than we ever saw the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Looking fun with mad music. The trailer actually pumps every little Teenage Mutant Ninja fan up. Get ready. Number 4. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is Suicide Squad by Warner Bros. Pictures. This year directed by David Ayer and having Jared Leto, yes, Jared Leto as the Joker, Will Smith as Deadshot, Margaret Robbie as Harley Quinn, Cara Delevingne as Enchantress, Jai Courtney as Captain Boomerang, and Viola Davis as Amanda Waller. Now, why I have placed this movie high up in the list, but not so high up, is that the movie is still right now in production. So the movie is not yet out. But the trailer, which we got from the Comic-Con 2015, is out, and I won't lie to you, it actually looks pretty amazing. If you haven't seen it yet, you should, because I have seen it. Harley Quinn, El Diablo, Enchantress, Joker, Deadshot, they all assemble like a humongous team called the Suicide Squad. Of course, it's a DC movie, and the actual cast of the movie is like a kind of a weird mix-up, but that's what makes it interesting and viewable. People will actually be very interested how the cast will assemble and produce a top quality movie that's been waited a lot of time by the DC Universe fans. And for me, it's actually one of the most promising movies of 2016, and it's coming out in August, which makes it kinda tiring to wait for, but we all gonna hope it will be worth the wait. Also, this movie features a little bit of sneak peek in the trailer of Batman. Yes, Batman. So I'm gonna hope it's gonna be a very dark movie, because DC is usually dark, unlike Marvel, which is like kind of colorful and hopeful and stuff. But it's gonna be very interesting. So comic fans, put on your seatbelts, because we're going on an adventure with this movie. Also, I know this isn't a superhero movie, but actually kind of a supervillain movie. But that's what makes it interesting, because for once we have something different in the DC Universe movie production making by Warner. Number 3. Avengers. Just kidding, this is not the Avengers. It is Captain America Civil War. Released 2016. Civil War is one of the most anticipated and promising movies of 2016, featuring a humongous cast and an amazing production. This movie from Marvel will be an absolute blockbuster of a movie coming down in 2016. Now, I don't have much to say about this movie, but I have seen the trailer, and it's not a big trailer, but actually the movie trailer speaks for itself. The hype from Marvel fans and superhero fans in general plays a humongous part for why this movie is one of the biggest anticipated movie of the year 2016. And it also features a lot of characters, new characters that we haven't seen on TV much or at all, like Black Panther and more. This story actually looks pretty well made, and for me, the way the trailer has been put is absolutely genius, because it doesn't show much, but it doesn't hide much, and it actually hypes us up. But the Captain America, the Civil War, has been beaten by 2 more movies, which makes it number 3 on the list, but let's not take it as a bad sign. Captain America Civil War is not a bad movie, but a very promising one, and a very good one that is actually worth the tickets that's gonna be put and sold in that movie. So be sure to keep an eye on the movie and on the cast, because this is gonna be one of the biggest movies yet.
So was I.
Number 2. Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice. As soon as I heard about this movie, as soon as I saw the trailer, I couldn't believe my eyes. Warner Brothers produced us one of the very promising 2016 movies featuring one of our best and most favorite superheroes of all time, Batman the Bat, Bruce Wayne vs. Clark Kent, from Daily Planet and aka Superman. Now this movie also features a humongous cast, and although we get to see again Ben Affleck as the Batman, it kind of feels like we see Ben Affleck in a new form. He absolutely looks amazing, fitting the part of Batman, and same for Superman, who looks absolutely great as well. Although we get to see Doomsday in the trailer, which actually pumps all the DC fans up, and we actually get to see Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. Yes, Lex Luthor will be in there. The amount of characters and the name, of course, Dawn of Justice, which implies that this movie will be somehow like a part 1 to actually assembling the Justice League. Of course, if you don't know the Justice League, they are a league, they are a team made out of superheroes like Batman, Superman, Flash, and more. So this movie will be amazing because, I mean, look at how everything is set up, and look at the quotes by the different characters. This movie is electrifying, totally amazing, totally well directed, and very anticipated. But it falls onto number 2 because, wait for it, number 1 will be revealed in just a few seconds. Nonetheless, Batman vs Superman is a must watch. In fact, if I could book the tickets, I would book it right now. Come on guys, look at the movie trailer. I hope this doesn't flop because I'm counting on this movie to actually rock and destroy the box office. Oh, and did I mention Wonder Woman? Yes, Wonder Woman is also in this movie. Coming out in March. 3 months, set it on your calendar. Also, in case you missed it, this movie is directed by Zack Snyder. Number 1, Deadpool. Yeah. Alright, so this list is about the most anticipating hero movies of 2016. Not the best hero movie of 2016, since obviously we haven't watched any of them yet. But since it's the most anticipating, Deadpool easily takes the bait. I mean, this movie, which is gonna be starring, of course, Ryan Reynolds and many of the most amazing actors, in my opinion. Like, for example, also Miller. I can't remember his first name. TJ Miller or something. This actually cast of the movie looks very interesting. The movie looks interesting. The trailer is absolutely hilarious. I mean, who doesn't love Deadpool? This is something we have been anticipating and waiting for over 5 years. Deadpool is a Marvel comic book hero who actually is an actual hilarious anti-hero. Marvel, wait for it.
Now, look at me. No, look at it. No, I don't want to. Exactly.
See, I'm not even joking, guys. This movie is absolutely looking hilarious. And I know there are 2 trailers, the red band and the green band, and I kind of prefer the red band trailer because it looks much funnier and more gorier, which I'm looking the Deadpool movie. This movie ought to be a great success because I'm going, it's not gonna only be Deadpool fighting criminals with a sword, it's gonna be comedy, hilarious, and it's gonna feature a lot of people like Colossus and Negasonic, and also the movie will have one of my favorite actors in the past few months and years, Gina Carano as Angel Dust. So be sure to book your tickets for this movie directed by Tim Miller himself, and get ready because this movie is released in February 12th. Yes, February 12th. So that's about it, guys. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Hope you like it and subscribe. Peace.